sure we missed a lot because.
I mean, there's the whole like, does God have like a perfect will and a permissive will, and if I mess up, and I guess my answer to that is sure. I don't know.
I feel like that's a silly question.
No, it's a very important question that a lot of people ask. I wouldn't call it silly.
I don't know. It seems
so the
illogical.
idea is that God has a perfect will, which is what He wants to happen, and then He has a permissive will, which allows for free will, which allows things to happen, and either way, His will is being done.
Yeah, the free so we're really talking about free will there, I guess.
We are. What we're talking about is essentially the plot of the Matt Damon, Emily Blunt movie, The Adjustment Bureau.
Emily Blunt, yeah,
she's in that too.
She is.
Matt Damon, Emily Blunt.
Mm-hmm. That's a good movie.
Actually. And the actor who plays Captain America, Sam Wilson, Captain America. I can't remember his name for the life of me right now.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Who plays Sam Wilson, Captain America?
Wait, isn't that his name?
Anthony Mackie.
Oh, Anthony Mackie.
Not to be accused, of course, from Tim Mackie of the Bible Project. Not the same guy.
Wow, we're going all over the place.
Yeah, not to be confused.
So,
I'm just hoping by saying Tim Mackie out loud on YouTube, the algorithm will pick it up and we'll get some.
And then he'll be a guest on
get some heat
on the show?
We'll get some heat.
Okay. So
I bet there's a few names I could say right now that if I said them. The algorithmic bears would come for us.
I felt like there was a moment the other day we could have used the word algorithmic bear in like normal
we
conversation.
We got to use it a lot, yeah.
Yeah, there's like it's a bear, and it's like devouring.
It's
an algorithmic bear.
It is. They come for you, the algorithmic bears. Like those bears that ate those kids in the Bible.
Do we want to talk about that? We want to talk about, is it
those
Elijah or Elisha?
Elisha. Call him a bald man.
And he
basically like, hey, Baldy. And he's like, hey, bears, get him. Such a weird story.
Do they just appear they apparate?
Oh, man, wouldn't that be crazy if they weren't like, they weren't bears that were just like chilling. They were like bears
Interdimensional
algorithmic bears.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And they just appeared.
Tore through fabric of time and space.
Yeah. They were bears like somewhere in Siberia. And God wormholed them onto the scene. That's why they're so mad.
Right. Well, they were really hungry in Siberia.
Yeah.
There's no food.
Yeah, there's no food. So they're just like, wormholed right over.
Yeah.
And then they got them kids.
That's another feeding. Yeah. That's another feeding miracle.
It is a feeding miracle that we don't, it doesn't get enough attention.
It doesn't. There's the feeding of the 5,000.
Well, I mean, if you think about it.
The feeding of
I often talk about how the Constitution's not in the Bible. But obviously the Second Amendment's in that chapter.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the right to bear arms. Or perhaps it's the right to arm bears.
To arm bears? Lasers strapped to their heads. With you, it's when I can see the punchline coming from a mile away that I preemptively I'm disengaged, but that one was good. You did the arm bears
if
one.
They
was
were
good.
From another dimension, then they were like barely there.
That's where I was gonna do that. I was waiting for a pause. You didn't even give me a pause.
It was barely there. That must have been a grisly scene.
I don't think Miles can bear anything.
It's fast food though. Like Panda Express.
Pandas
it's
aren't
pretty
bears.
polarizing.
It's polarizing. There it is. Hold on. I don't have any.
It's a grisly scene. Polarizing. See, because they're all types of bears.
Yeah, yeah, I know. The only thing I was trying to get mall in there somewhere, but I couldn't make it happen.
I bet that's where the kids were going. They were trying to get to the mall, and it got really.
If I could really,
I guess they got there.
If I could, they did get to the mall. The mall got to them. I was gonna reach into the meta and pull a Darth Maul somehow, but I couldn't. I couldn't make it happen. So, well,
even if we never use it,
you're done.
That was so good.